All right, Entangled review: day in the life of a professional football player, private chef. Here we go. Manchester United
Questions I get.
player.
But now we have it cleared by all the players I work for. This ongoing series will show you how my day runs and a little insight into the evenings. Today we're cooking for Rasmus Holland and Aaron Ramsey. It's a bit of a quiet one today, so I'm going to show you some of their favourite things they like to eat. I start off with writing my prep list.
This is such bad food to be feeding athletes.
And I crack on with things like the naan, which needs to be done first because it needs to improve.
Grains literally.
Banana bread. This is a request from Rasmus. He's absolutely obsessed with it. And I make probably about 2 a week at the minute. He goes through them like mad. Then we're going to make the tandoori chicken for the tikka masala, and then go in the gym for an hour. I started trying to grow my legs, and I've been a little bit obsessed with them.
But like, guys, all of this food is totally, like, obviously it's cooked, which is, if you don't know, it's terrible for you. On top of that, lots of grains, pasteurized dairy, fruit that's not local at all. Bananas are a terrible food for anyone to eat unless you're actually pulling the banana off the tree. It's because the carbohydrate in the banana is not designed to be eaten at a latitude in Manchester, in the UK, where there's very little sunlight. Sunlight and food go hand in hand. If you don't understand that, you are 30, 40 years behind science. And then all these sauces, they're full of acids and full of salt, which just dehydrates your mitochondria even more, makes you more thirsty. Which is why so many athletes feel the need to drink so much water, is because they're eating dehydrated food, salt that pulls water out of the cell and causes this thirst that you feel obligated to quench.
Oh, quick tip when you're peeling ginger: get a teaspoon and just scrape. Be careful of your eyes though, because it does spit.
I mean, in general, like onion and garlic, they're kind of like an antibiotic in the stomach. I still eat them from time to time because they're good to go with certain recipes, but in general, it's not really the brightest thing to be doing all the time, every single meal.
For around about an hour and a half, just for everything to infuse and get to know each other. Then we're going to knock the dough back after it's risen. And we're going to finish off the naan beds by frying them on each side for around about 90 seconds. Unwrap the banana loaf and portion. You could smell that. Then we're going to pack everything up like this, and we're going to portion Rasmus's evening meals into backpack bags, and we're going to pack up the crate ready to be packed into the car. And that is it, people. That is how it works.
Things in the world. Eat real food and eat it then. That is how you enjoy yourself. All right, next up. So just as a caveat, no athlete should ever take any supplement.
What age or level you're at, if you want to put yourself in the best possible position to succeed. First, and not surprisingly, are collagen
All right,
peptides.
so he's
Not
gonna
only
just
is
throw up
collagen the most
some
abundant protein in the body,
screenshots from this
but it's
doctor,
also
and
what primarily...
it's funny because this doctor, he's been known to plagiarize so many people in his marketing and just take their stuff word for word. But anyways, the collagen, I mean, yeah, collagen, real collagen, like raw inside of meat, fish, and other real foods, is great for you. But this is total marketing because it's literally cooked and dried and coated with a flavoring with preservatives to make it shelf stable. How is that going to actually go into your tissues and create the effect that the marketing says it will? Well, hint, it's not going to. It's not real food. There are no live bacteria and enzymes to allow digestion and to allow assimilation into your body.
Makes up your ligaments, joints, and tendons. And so by supplementing collagen, you're reinforcing all of those areas, making them stronger, so you reduce your risk of injury.
Yeah, the reason so many people have so much gut issues and digestion issues and skin problems and frankly the mental health issues is because they're putting so much junk like this in their body that their body has to deal with to get out.
Second is everyone's favorite, and for good reason, creatine monohydrate. You're putting yourself at a disadvantage if you're not taking creatine as an athlete because it helps everything.
Well, if you just ate fresh grass-fed raw meat, you would get more than enough creatine, and it would actually digest in the body. This is powder, a dead cauterized powder that has zero ability to be absorbed into the body.
From building muscular strength all the way to increased endurance and increased power output. It's also the safest and most well-researched supplement on the market and is safe for anyone from a toddler all the way to a senior citizen.
Not true at all.
And third is
well, actually, if you knew a thing about research, you'd understand that the effects of artificial blue light, this light behind them, this is what causes skin cancer. Is what causes cortisol spikes. It's what causes fat gain. It's what causes mental illness. That's been studied for 60 years.
magnesium glycinate. We all know how crucial sleep is for athletes, and magnesium glycinate is your key to getting deeper, more restful sleep. Magnesium helps to relax you and calm your central nervous system, and the glycinate helps to lower your core body temperature, which is essential for helping you fall asleep at night.
Maybe eat real food that has that in it, like seafood, oysters, eggs, raw honey, raw milk, raw meat. All these things have everything you need in them. You just have to pay attention to nature, ignore the marketing, and eat real food. It will not do any of that. You need to get sunlight in the morning, which creates melatonin, and then in the absence of light, melatonin is secreted to make you sleep. All right, guys, that was it. Hope that made sense. We could be here for years talking about all the issues with sports, diet advice, supplements, nutrition. All of it's garbage. Go to the farmer's market, eat real food. You'll be good.